I go to the my doctor, and I obviously do my protein levels and my glucose levels. And I just had a glucose test. So.
And then we want you to do the glucose test when you're 24 weeks.
Okay. It wasn't glucose, it was just blood work.
Just blood, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is different. So it's a time test where you drink, and
Yeah.
1 hour after you get your blood drawn. So it's a timing involved, so you've got to make an appointment.
Okay.
So whatever.
Not lemon, with honey for your throat.
Oh, can I have honey? Is it sugar?
Yeah.
I have to do my sugar test next week, so not that I haven't been eating sugar, but I try to limit my apple jack. How many weeks are you? I am 20. Am I 23 weeks? I think I'll be 24 on Monday, so 23 weeks, yeah. You guys, I've taken tests too. Everyone worried about gestational diabetes and all that stuff like that. I've taken my glucose, I've taken all these things. Like I do get checked out by a doctor. Everyone says I get checked out too much. I, again, appreciate the concern. I think that is something that people shouldn't project out there because obviously those are tests that every doctor gives. And that's why you go to a doctor. Dr. Quicks are very visits. They check glucose, they check sugars, they check protein levels, they check all that stuff, blood pressure, obviously. So I think it's, I guess, thank you, but also at the same time, like that is something that maybe people shouldn't talk about because it's something between a doctor and the pregnant patient. And it just, it feels like something that doesn't need to be necessarily projected out to people. I have a check-in with my doctors all the time, and it's just a lot that doesn't need to be said out there like that. So appreciate if you guys just stop with that. Again, if you want to share your story, that's totally on you, but don't be saying, worry, watch out for this. Oh my God, you should check that. You know, I go to a doctor. So again, appreciate the concern. And just, I think it's a kind of a negative projection out there. I know it's you guys. Oh my gosh, your sugar in your urine. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I know the glucose test where you drink the drink. Like you guys, okay. Sorry, I get like a little annoyed because I feel like people just don't think I know what I'm talking about. Like I obviously know what the glucose test is for gestational diabetes. Like that's been the number one thing since like I got pregnant is like this test for Downs and everything. Then you do the second test for spina bifida. Then you do a third test for that. I know what it is. Oh my God. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Sorry. I guess that's the time when we need to like wrap this up, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate all suggestions and tips and stuff like that, but something medical and that serious kind of stuff, it's something I just feel comfortable. My doctor, obviously I see a doctor. So thank you though. And I'm always on social media. Like when am I not? All right. Love you guys. Bye. I had a lot of people in my live was like, you need to watch this, you need to ask your doctor. I go to the doctor a lot. Everyone says I go to the doctor too much. Again, I know usually it's coming out of place of concern, but projecting something like medical health issues when it comes to like high blood pressure when you're pregnant, there's something, I don't know how to pronounce it, pre-eclampsia, for people who want to share their stories about that. I totally respect it, and every step of this journey I've been sharing my personal process and story, but I would never project what I've gone through in pregnancy onto someone else, especially something so serious. And so it's just so intimate and personal and private with like a doctor. I've gotten all 3 of my tests now. So again, I appreciate when it's coming from a place of concern, but like to say you have to watch for this, watch for this, you might have this. It's like, it's just kind of like I don't know, it feels a little taboo to like say that or to project that onto someone. If I saw someone on YouTube pregnant, I wouldn't be like, well, it might be this, it might be that, especially when it's something so serious. I think when it's something silly or funny, okay, but when it's like, swollen hands, which is a very common sign like everyone gets during pregnancy, and then all of a sudden it's put on to me like pre-eclampsia and gestational diabetes and stuff. And someone the other day that came to the live was just like, no, just because they test the glucose on your pee, it's not the same as the glucose test. I'm like, I know what the glucose test is. I take these tests. Like, I know what these are because I go through it because I am pregnant. Anyways, that was my little thing, but a little spiel that I didn't need to go on, but I did.